This is some crazy inflow. Oh, yeah, it was that one that went in on Madeira Beach.
Yeah.
I figured. Yeah, man. I wonder if you see any hook echoes south of there? Or? Yeah, we're probably, I suspect we're probably just going to get straight line winds. Strong straight line winds. Unless something spins up very rapidly on St. Pete Beach. Yeah, look at these low-level clouds.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what it looked like during Irma. How fast they were moving. I remember. Oh yeah. This morning I saw that too. Yeah. You don't normally see them move this fast outside of a significant hurricane. Got you. But that one over Pinellas Park, I mean, I know you can't tell EF just by looking at it, but what do you think? It look like a EF2 or 3, you think?
Yeah.
Because I know what you do is you add the gate-to-gate couplet, you add the green and the red. So if you've got like 70 on the green scale and 70 on the red scale, that's 140, that's an EF3, for example. Well, hypothesized EF3. You have to see the damage to know for sure, but yeah.
Well, it's still strong in Palm Harbor. This is rotation.
Dang, dude. The one in Pinellas Park. Kenneth City, that's the one with... That's where my friend Jonathan Bells, he's a meteorologist at the Weather Channel. That's where his family lives.
That's a small one, but...
Dang. We're right on the cusp of that warning. Just north of here. It's like Snell Isle and Shore Acres are under a tornado warning. We're just maybe 50 feet south of the warning. And we're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Inflow into that Pinellas Park tornado supercell. That inflow. That's why the winds are kicking out of the south so much.
There's another one, a notch.
Further south?
Yeah, it's further north of it.
Oh man,
It's covering Tampa. See that notch right there?
Yeah. I wonder if anything coming to St. Pete Beach. What about this area that's going to come eventually into St. Pete Beach?
Yeah.
I mean, that's more of a bowing than a notch.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like Tampa is getting smacked good with this one, with this the cell that's crossing Pinellas Park. I bet if you were on the Howard Franklin Bridge just like 3-4 years ago, you'd get it. I think we might get an EF2 or EF3 to go along the Howard Franklin Bridge.
Yeah.
So if you're driving on the bridge, you might get some wind gusts of 100 to 120 as that tornado crosses through. A Category 2 or 3 winds, hurricane force equivalent, on the Howard Franklin Bridge. I have little doubt. Now the winds are starting to shift out of the southwest. See that?
Yeah.
See, initially they were out of the south. Now we're starting to get that switch to the southwest. And then when it comes out of the west, that's when we're going to get the RFD and the rear flank downdraft over that cell in near Pinellas Park. So I think the winds will rapidly switch to out of the northwest, and they'll be really strong because that's what the rear flank downdraft is in the supercell.
That's when the coastal part of it will start coming into play.
I'm going to close the windows on this side. There we go. Now we're good.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll get some half-inch hail too.
That's what it's saying. But
Up to 3/4 of an inch.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably get some hail too. I mean, I'm gonna hold my hand out to collect the hail.
The
All right, man. Be safe. All right, we're about to get some rear flank downdraft from this supercell that is passing just about 3 or 4 miles north of us in Pinellas Park. So the supercell and the tornado is 4 miles north of us. It's going over the bridge where there's always a traffic jam, so it's not going to be easy to chase that because that big old traffic jam there. But we're about to get the rear flank downdraft. So here it comes. The rear flank downdraft is like this really strong winds that come down from the higher levels of the atmosphere and hit the ground, and they come along the back side, usually the northwest side of a supercell, and then they race towards like south and southwest of where the supercell and the tornado is. So where the center of the supercell and the tornado go a little bit south of there and a little southwest of there, that's the position we're in St. Petersburg, and so we're going to get that rear flank downdraft. Notice how the southerly inflow winds have now stopped, because that's the atmosphere is primed to produce that RFD, rear flank downdraft.